3, 2, 1, action. Hey y'all, welcome back to Save It for the Pod, aka the Unverified Podcast, with a special edition today, sponsored by the Capri Theater and Best Buy Teen Tech Center. I am with a very special guest today. Introduce yourself.
My name is Elia.
How old are you?
I am 12 years old.
And where do you go to school?
I go to school at Anwana Middle School.
Well, hello. Welcome to the show. Today we have a very interesting set of topics. So let's just start off with right now where you're at in your life, what your dreams are right now. And that can be career, that can be life, that can be anything else that applies to you. What are your dreams right now?
I think I want to own my own businesses and be a professional dancer. Professional dancing is really cool. I've been dancing since I was 2, and it's just a fun thing for me.
What kind of dance?
I've done hip hop, tap, jazz, ballet, modern, contemporary.
Do you have a favorite?
Lyrical. Hip hop is definitely my favorite, and tap, but is everybody say I'm good at tap.
What kind of music do you like to dance to?
Hip hop.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite song that you like to dance to, or that a favorite routine or something?
I remember I did a teen last year. It was called Barbie Teens, and it was a Nicki Minaj song.
That's what's up. I bet that was fun. I would have had fun dancing.
It was fun. But it was a mix, so they bleeped out all the cuss words.
Right. Do you compete?
I used to. I stopped dancing this year. But
Why?
I'm
What
probably
made you
going to go
stop?
back. I don't know, really.
Just take a step back.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're at a good age to do that. What makes you say that you want to be an entrepreneur? What kind of business do you want to go into? What are your reasonings for saying that?
I really got interested into interior designing, so I think I might want to do that.
Okay. What makes you say that you want to be a entrepreneur, with your own and not go work for somebody else?
Because my mom always said don't have a boss, be your own boss. And she don't really work for nobody, so she kind of inspired me.
Okay. Is there anything that you've done or that you want to do that you haven't done yet that you feel like you want to do, or anything that you feel like you can't do in that sense?
I want to travel, but I've traveled before. I've been to states in here, but I actually want to go to Hawaii, and I've never been.
Really? Hawaii is nice. It's definitely nice.
Okay, I have some questions for you. So, do you have any influence in your life?
It's kind of a broad question. I think, wow, I've actually never been asked that question before. I think a lot of my influences have to be, unfortunately, a lot of them have come from the media, and kind of just in what way I've grown up. A lot of my work is usually based on what I've seen in the media, but there also are some citywide influences, where I went to school and the programs that I was in there that have really transformed me into who I am and what I'm interested in and what I stand for and what my work is in some aspects of my work, and it's definitely brought me here to the tech center, and getting connected in that sense through this corporation, but then also with the people that students like you and a lot of other people who are affiliated here. So I definitely think a lot of where I've grown up and what that has meant for me has been a lot of influences. My family also. And I think that I continue to be influenced every day depending on what media I take in, who I talk to, what I do, and I think it's important to change that up also to get different perspectives, even if it's ones that you don't agree upon. I have some people in my family where we have differing views, and as hard as it is to talk about these things with them, it's very important because it kind of shows you, where other people are at too, which is a very interesting thing that I like to do sometimes. But it can be hard. It can be hard, low-key.
How do you navigate them?
Another good question. I think it really depends on what mood I'm in. I think that depending on and I'm not gonna lie, music is a very big influencer in my life. Whatever I'm listening to in that moment, that's gonna direct what mood I'm in, what I'm feeling and it's also gonna direct it's inspired a lot of my work. And I think that that kind of influences where I'm at. but also just like I said, like taking in certain media, like depending on what I see, however it makes me feel, however it affects me in that moment, and how it coincides with like where I am in my headspace and my emotions in that moment. Like it's definitely gonna like bring up different topics and like inspiration in my head. And so like I kind of navigate it depending on. It's really hard to say like, all right, I'm gonna sit down today and do this, because I have to be like that spirit in me has to be like awoken by something. It has to be inspired by something. So that's kind of how I like navigate it. It's kind of complicated, but okay. So I'm 19 and you are 12. What brings you to the tech center in this environment with these people?
I think it's like, I mean, I like a lot of the stuff they do here. Like we like, obviously the podcast, but we also like rap, sing, and we do things on the computer. We DD print, and it's just really fun for me.
What has brought you back in the past? Like a certain activity or something that you did, or people that you met that brought you back?
I came here with Girls Taking Action for a field trip, and it was like, oh, if you want to sign up, you can sign up. And I was like, that actually sounds fun. And I thought that I could do it in the summer because I was already doing boxing, but I kind of like backed up from boxing, and I actually came here and I signed up, and it's been fun since then.
Do you think that the tech center has helped you at all in your life in any aspect?
Definitely pushed me to do things that I wasn't comfortable with.
Do you have an example, story that you want to share? No pressure too. First thing that comes to mind.
I think probably rapping, because he trying to get me to rap here, and I'm like,
Are you interested in that?
Yeah, I am interested in rapping. I actually do rap. I rap with my siblings and stuff like that. And also we we listen to rap songs. And me and my sister can rap a whole Kanye West, like a whole Lupe Fiasco or Kanye West song, and like
that's what's up.
We'll be screaming in the house.
As it should be done. That's how it should be done. Keeping the creativity and the creative spirit flowing. I like that.
Why do you like coming to the Teen Tech Center now?
I've definitely, with the people that I've met and have been in contact the most here, I've definitely like built a sort of like community-based friendship with them, and I really like that. But I also have gotten like a lot of my like own work done here, and this has sprouted a lot of creative different projects here, and I just feel kind of connected to it now, and it's definitely helped me kickstart a lot of things that I wanted to get done that I wouldn't have been able to do otherwise. So I think that's helped a lot. That's kind of brought me back.
Do you think that coming to the tech center has helped you in any type of way?
I definitely think it has. It's definitely given me a lot of resources, not only just connecting with people, but it's definitely provided me with a lot of like technical resources and spaces to really practice my craft and work on a lot of things that I didn't even know how to do at first. So it's definitely helped with those skills, and they continue to be built, and I continue to work on projects and network with people, and it's definitely helped in that sense. How are you feeling about this conversation that we've had today, right now in this moment?
I feel like I just met somebody new. You know, when you meet somebody new, you ask them questions.
Yeah.
And when you ask them questions, they will normally give you answers. I will hope they give you answers. And so, yeah, I feel like I'm talking to a new person, and I just met somebody new.
That's what's up. Do you like meeting new people?
Sometimes, but it's like sometimes I get shy, but I'm most definitely a introvert. Some of my siblings are introverted.
Yeah, I'm a mix. I'm definitely a mix. But I appreciate you being here and having this conversation, holding this space. It was very nice to meet you, and thank you for coming on. Thank y'all for watching and tuning in today. I am your host, Keats, and our guest,
Elia.
Thank you for listening, and I will see y'all next time.